Trump must tone it down nor risk death of millions in war with North Korea, expert claims. Has ramped up its nuclear and ballistic missile programs in recent months and continually threatened to target the U.S. But author Max Boot said must restrain himself or millions of people could die. He told, "I don't think it's helpful to anybody to be swaggering about, you know, my nuclear button is bigger than your nuclear button. I mean, this is a very serious issue. If a war breaks out, you have the potential for millions of people to die." Mr. Boots said North Korea's nuclear regime will eventually collapse, but war is not the answer. He said, "I think what we need to do is to step back from the brink a little bit and not delude ourselves that there is a military solution to the problem with North Korea. Ultimately, I think the way we are going to win this conflict is through deterrence and containment." Mr. Boot compared it to America's dealings with the Soviet Union. He said, "Sooner or later someday North Korea will collapse. In the meantime, we need to avoid starting a war that could be catastrophic and ill-advised." North Korea claimed it was a pipe dream to think it would ever give up its nuclear program after the UN imposed brutal sanctions to thwart its regime. In an effort to stop the rogue nation, the United Nations Security Council imposed tough sanctions on North Korea following its continued missile testing. The resolution seeks to ban nearly 90% of refined petroleum product exports to North Korea. Following the UN vote, Donald Trump wrote on Twitter, "The United Nations Security Council just voted 15-0 in favor of additional sanctions on North Korea. The world wants peace, not death." The North Korea Foreign Ministry responded to the UN sanctions and branded them an act of war.